Texas's 30th congressional district, Jasmine Crockett.
Thank you so much, and thank you for everyone that is here. It's hot, so I'm going to do my best not to be repetitive, but make sure that I can bring out some additional points. Okay. So I want to point out, because a lot of people don't fully understand what gerrymandering is. I want to give you some numbers because I want to make sure that we are clear on exactly what they're trying to do. In this last presidential election, Donald Trump won the state of Texas by 56.2 percentage points. But when we look at currently what the congressional maps look like, we have a total of 25 Republicans out of the 38 seats. That represents 65% of the state. Now, what are they proposing to do as it relates to our districts? They want to take it up to 79% of the representation in a state in which a president only earned 56. Was it 56? Yes, approximately 56%. That is what gerrymandering is. It's the same thing we saw in North Carolina that used to have a congressional delegation that was 7-7. Ultimately, Trump won that state almost by about 50%. And we know that statewide, when we looked at those other seats, guess who won? Democrats. It's a 50-50 state. But right now, the congressional delegation in North Carolina, it's 10 Republicans and 4 Democrats. They're talking about they're starting to cheat. They've been cheating. Right now, we should be in power. We should be the ones that are controlling the House. We should be the ones that have the ability to subpoena Elon Musk. We should be the ones that have the ability to subpoena these Epstein files. Let me tell you something. They don't want the truth to come out. They are so far from being interested in transparency. And frankly, we know that the Republicans have abdicated their duties as it relates to those in the House as well as the Senate. And they know we won't back down. So I got news for them. As they sit up here and think that they're about to win, let me tell you, they are playing the game known as the biggest loser. And the biggest one sits in the White House. And baby, the baby loser right here is down there below them. They will lose because the people are speaking out and they are showing up. It is the same reason the Republicans don't want to go into their districts and talk to the people, because they know that their policies are loser policies. They are losers. I'm going to tell you, if it's one group of people that's not going to lose, it is going to be us, because we are going to fight this every step of the way. And so I want to thank those governors that have already made it clear that if you want to fight fire with fire, we got something for you. So thank you to Gavin Newsom, who said, play with Texas if you want to, because we can play with California. I thank you to the governor in New Jersey who said it's not necessarily off the table. I thank you to any Democratic governor who has tried to be fair with the lines that they have drawn. But right now, fairness is not anything that this administration is familiar with. The law isn't anything that this administration is familiar with. The only thing that they know how to do is be crooked, draw crooked lines, and tell crooked lies. So I am here to tell you that if you think that you can just roll over the Democrats, it is a new day. And I am looking forward to making sure that we can respond in kind if they want to play, because we already know that our lines are already jacked up. I already gave you the numbers. You can play with them more if you want to. But just know I'm going to spend every waking day until now, between now and November, to make sure that not only these new seats that you try to draw, if that's what you try to do, that we win those seats. But maybe it's time for us to take some other seats that are sitting up here right now, because they're not doing their jobs anyway. So just know I will not rest, because this is not what democracy looks like, but we're going to show you what it looks like. Thank you.